I'm a superstar.
A superstar in the building, and he doesn't like the word free, by the way.
You see, he screwed up his face.
People have been mentioning free to him for the last 2 weeks, and he ain't having it. He ain't taking it.
I bought a ticket in my own.
You bought a ticket in your name, eh? For your own show.
Yeah.
Why is it always the people who are rich and famous that want the free stuff?
When I get rich, maybe I'll know.
You know, I think
no
it's
idea.
entitlement. They're just used to it.
Yeah.
Like when you're used to getting stuff sent complimentary.
freebies,
Yeah, it's like you didn't start off like that. You started off getting free stuff. So it's like when someone else says you got to pay, it's like, hold on a minute, I'm not used to this.
Yeah.
You understand?
But there are people who can actually buy out the entire show
And
for
they still
everybody,
are, and they still
they still want for free tickets.
Oh, okay.
You know, you gotta help the cause, help the entertainment industry grow by people investing. All right, we have Bovi in the building. Welcome to the Morning Fantastic.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So, are you ready for them tonight?
I guess so. I'm saying very few words so I can preserve my voice.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm ready. I'm absolutely ready. I've been ready for the past 1 year.
Okay.
I was supposed to do this last year because in 2014, I said see you in 2016. 2016 wasn't a good year financially, so I decided
It was a good year for you. So
it wasn't a good year for business.
Maybe you're referring to me. I don't know. For you,
It was a logistical nightmare planning the show last year, so I decided to do it this year.
Okay. So
Man on fire.
Yes.
Right. So
Why is it called that, by the way?
It's just a phrase to describe the kind of comedy I do, which is a one-man stand-up as against the comedy concept that features several comedians.
Okay. So you're also not going to be like that this time?
It's just me on the microphone.
Oh, I like
That's how
that.
it's always been.
I prefer it like that.
Yeah.
I think the basketball did one like that about 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, basketball did all sense up for me.
I remember that. And also, I think Alibaba did one as well like that as well. So it's good stuff. Do you think you have enough material to keep us hooked up for how many hours? Because I'll be timing you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll say, look, I'll tell you, say, Bovi, at least 2 hours for the money we paid.
For the money you paid, yeah. In 2013 I did an hour, 2014 I did an hour, you know, and I think it's longer now. I'm stronger now, and
Stronger,
also I've been touring around the world, yeah. So that's why I say I'm pretty much ready. I can do it with my eyes closed, and there's no material to add
Is
to what I
there
have.
taboo for you? Because I mean, all this stuff going on social media about comedians making fun of subject matters that people think are very sensitive. Subject matters like domestic violence, like rape and everything.
Because you'll be talking about that.
Yeah, so
I saw in some of the promotion for your show, you mentioned lots of different people. Toket, Tiwa Savage, Whistle Blowing, the President, the Money Nikoi, I think, all these different things. So are you going to actually use the show to kind of make social commentary, or are you just going to laugh at it?
I'm going to make social commentary. I usually tell people that comedy is not just about ridicule. I don't ridicule.
Sure.
That's the fear. When
commentary,
people say there are certain topics you can't go to because they think you are going to ridicule.
Right.
You know, so I'm not going to ridicule. I don't ridicule. I tickle.
okay,
I like that.
okay,
That's it for me.
okay. So you think that there's nothing that you really can't broach, no subject matter.
No subject matter. You just know how to approach it.
How to handle it.
Because it's a thin line. So
Right.
when you cross the line mistakenly, you get in trouble.
That's
I've been doing this for 9 years, so
Wow.
trust me. And I made my mistakes in the first year
Okay.
only. So I do not. I mean,
You don't take it lightly.
I cringe sometimes when I hear what some comedians say or how they said it. I cringe, you know. So when I pick a sensitive topic, I do a lot of filtering. You know, sift till it's pure. If it's not pure, I don't.
Yeah, because I can tell you off the top of my head, there are two things that people are very sensitive about. One is politics, and the other one's religion.
Yeah.
So if you go into those areas, you're gonna ruffle some people's feathers.
There are topics I've dropped because of where we come from. I know how people will want to perceive them to be sensitive. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Let this one slide for now. But every other thing, you know, it can work. It's the context with which it is told, you know. Yeah.
You said sometimes you cringe at what some comedians say or have said, but I kind of feel like in today's age, in this digital area, people want to, I use the word loosely, trend, like instantly. So, you know, you can quickly capture something on your phone and you can send it and you can get the ball rolling, and they can go on fire, you know, to use the Bovi on fire term. So it's like people say stuff to stand out. They want attention. They want it now, because there's now compared to 9 years ago, there must be so many more comedians, I'm thinking, that are making money. So it's a bit difficult to stand out. So people must do it because they want to stand out. And then how do you balance that? Because you want to keep to your own, what's the word I'm looking for? You want to, what's the word I'm looking for? You want to keep to your own rules and your own morals. That's what I'm saying. But at the same time, you want to stand out too. So is it hard to balance?
I think I stand out with my style in such a way people are like, you know what, this is why I like Bovi. This is what Bovi does. I've never been in trouble when it comes to material. I've never been in trouble. When the issues of rape jokes came up last 2 weeks, people were really hitting on me. I had to cut a 1-minute clip of a rape joke that I told in 2014. And what I did basically was use the joke to preach against rape. I told them the definition of rape. I said the moment a woman says stop, even if she consented, she says stop, and there's one more thrust, you're in trouble by the law, you know? And everybody laughed. So that's it. I wasn't talking about somebody's situation, what the person went through. I wasn't doing all that. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, but you can't really be too careful. Let's be honest. Comedy is to just make light of situations, to bring light to those situations, to the world to see. But it's not ridicule. That's when it becomes a problem.
That's true.
You think You think this
from people's materials. So if I'm featuring a show that has other comedians, I go early. I want to be there from the beginning, because somebody might say something that is similar to what I want to say, or somebody might say what I have said before, my joke that I'm planning to say. That's what kills you on the stage.
How about steal? Not
Still, okay. Yes, I'm just trying.
You're kind of
I'm euphemizing.
They are TV materials.
They're stealing materials, yeah. So you go on stage, you know this is a sure banger, this joke is a killer, and then you start it, and everywhere is cold. Unknown to you, someone has said
it. Oh, okay.
I went to a show like that, actually. I won't mention names. One of the comedians came late to the event. Before he got there, a certain joke had been cracked by another comedian. So he got on stage about half an hour later and cracked the same joke. You should have seen the audience react like, we just had that one already. It was embarrassing. It was very embarrassing. But, you know, it
paralyzes you.
Oh, more than. All right, Bovi, man of 5. The ticket's still on sale?
Yes, you can get on NigeriaTicketShop.com. You can download the Diamond mobile app and get a good deal of the tickets, or you can just drive to Echo Hotel and pick up your tickets.
Okay.
Right.
What about
male, one is female, both Nigerian. Yeah. So, but like I said, I want people to pay attention to the comedy. I want other comedians to be able to start doing stuff like this. Their own. Everybody should have their own Bible.
Yeah,
but I don't think many of them can do a 1 hour to 1.5 hour set stand up because.
But I've heard some have a lot of artists perform, because when they're trying to sell their own personal show to sponsors don't want to hear it unless you have all these big other singers on the lineup.
Well, I have sponsors.
Hey,
yes, sir.
okay.
Bovi, man on fire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
All right.